Dumbest fails on the planet. Hey everybody, and welcome to the show. Are you ready to laugh? I mean, really laugh? We've got a great show for you tonight. We've scoured the internet, dug deep into the depths of social media, and compiled some of the most epic fails known to humankind. Get ready to cringe, because these are those moments where you just want to yell, OMG, no! But don't worry, we're all friends here and it's all in good fun. So sit back, relax, and get ready for some serious schadenfreude. Alright folks, buckle up because our first fail is a real doozy. Picture this, a scorching summer day, a giant slip and slide all set up, and this guy, let's call him Bob, just itching to make a splash. Bob's got his game face on, he's feeling confident, maybe even a little cocky. He takes a running leap, hits the slide with a mighty belly flop, and that's where it all goes wrong. Instead of gliding gracefully across the plastic, Bob turns into a human lawn dart, plowing headfirst into the ground. Oof! You can almost hear the thud. I mean, you gotta give him points for enthusiasm, right? But wait, Bob's not done yet. Despite the epic fail, he's determined to give it another go. You can see that determined look in his eyes. He adjusts the slip and slide, making sure everything is just right. Maybe this time he'll nail it. Bob takes a deep breath, psyching himself up for another attempt. You can almost hear him thinking, this is it. This time, I'm going to make it. With renewed determination, he runs towards the slip and slide, his face set in a mask of concentration. He jumps onto the slide, and for a moment it looks like he's going to make it. He's sliding, he's gliding, but then disaster strikes again. He loses his balance and down he goes, tumbling off the side of the slide. Despite the second fail, Bob gets up with a sheepish grin and gives a thumbs up. You can't help but admire his spirit. His friends are laughing, but you know they're cheering him on. After all, it's all in good fun. And who knows, maybe third time's the charm. Stay tuned to find out if Bob finally conquers the slip and slide. Next up, we've got a classic case of don't try this at home. This guy, let's call him Gary, decided to tackle a little DIY project. You know, how hard can it be, right? Well, Gary's about to find out. He's got his toolbox, he's got his YouTube tutorial, he's got absolutely no idea what he's doing. One wrong move, a loud crack, and suddenly Gary's covered in drywall dust and regret. I'm talking full-on Home Alone paint can to the face level disaster. The moral of the story? Sometimes it's best to leave it to the professionals. Or, you know, at least call your dad. Okay, who here loves trampolines? They're bouncy, they're fun, they're a recipe for disaster. And this next clip proves it. We've got a group of friends, they're jumping around having a grand old time when suddenly, BAM! One of them goes flying off the trampoline like a human cannonball. I'm talking full-on jackass-level stunt here. Miraculously, they seem to be okay, but let this be a lesson to all you aspiring acrobats out there. Trampolines are not your friend. Chapter 4, Cooking Catastrophe. Welcome to another episode where culinary dreams go up in smoke, quite literally. Alright foodies, you might want to cover your eyes for this one. It's a wild ride from start to finish. This next fail is brought to you by the letter F for fire. Yes, you heard that right, fire in the kitchen. This aspiring chef, let's call her Susan, is whipping up what looks like a delicious meal. She's got all the enthusiasm and a recipe that promises a culinary masterpiece. She's got her ingredients chopped, her spices measured out, and everything seems to be going according to plan. But wait, her fire alarm? Completely disabled. A rookie mistake that will soon prove costly. Susan's feeling confident she's got this in the bag, until, whoosh! The unexpected happens. The entire stovetop erupts in flames. A small spark turns into a roaring blaze in seconds. I'm talking inferno in the kitchen, folks. Flames licking the ceiling, smoke filling the room. Susan, to her credit, doesn't completely panic. She takes a deep breath and tries to remember her fire safety training. She grabs the fire extinguisher, a crucial tool in this fiery battle, fumbles with it for a bit, her hands shaking as she tries to pull the pin and aim the nozzle, and eventually puts out the blaze. The fire sizzles and dies, leaving behind a charred mess. Let's just say, takeout might be on the menu tonight. Sometimes the best laid plans end in a phone call to your favorite restaurant. Chapter 5, Skateboard Slip-Up. Next up, we're hitting the streets with this skateboarding snafu. This dude, let's call him Tony, is trying to impress us with his gnarly moves. He's got the baggy pants, the backwards cap, the whole 9 yards. Tony's feeling good, he's popping ollies, he's grinding rails, he's about to eat pavement. Yep, you guessed it, Tony's big trick goes horribly wrong and he ends up face down on the concrete. Better luck next time, Tony. Maybe stick to the bunny slopes for now. Chapter 6. Pool Party Fail, Cannonball, or maybe not. This next fail is making a splash, but not in a good way. It's a pool party, the sun is shining, the music is pumping, and this group of friends is ready to party. They decide to take a running leap into the pool, but one of them, let's call her Brenda, misjudges the distance. Instead of a graceful dive, Brenda ends up doing a belly flop heard round the world. I'm talking red marks, I'm talking stinging pain, I'm talking major pool party foul. Better luck next time, Brenda. Maybe stick to the shallow end. Chapter 7. Gym Blunder. Get ready to pump some iron. Or maybe not. This next fail is brought to you by the gym, where egos are big and weights are heavy. This guy, let's call him Chad, is trying to impress everyone with his bench press skills. He's got his spotter, he's got his game face on, he's got way too much weight on the bar. Chad struggles, he groans, he drops the bar right on his chest. Oof! I can feel that one all the way from here. Remember folks, lift with your legs, not your ego. Fashionistas, beware. This next fail is a wardrobe malfunction of epic proportions. This lovely lady, let's call her Tiffany, is strutting her stuff on the catwalk, or at least she's trying to. Her dress, however, has other plans. Mid-strut, the strap on Tiffany's dress decides to call it quits, leaving her standing there in all her glory. Talk about a fashion emergency. Tiffany, to her credit, handles it like a pro, laughing it off and making a graceful exit. Remember ladies, always wear a backup dress. Or at least some safety pins. Get ready to bust a move. Or maybe not. This next fail is proof that not everyone is born with rhythm. This group of friends is tearing up the dance floor, they're feeling the music, they're letting loose. Until one of them, let's call him Steve, decides to try a little too hard. Steve busts out a move so awkward, so cringeworthy, that it defies description. It's like watching a baby giraffe try to do the Macarena. The music stops, everyone stares, and Steve slinks off the dance floor never to be seen again. Rip Steve's dance moves. And finally we've reached the pinnacle of fails technology gone wrong. It's something that can happen to anyone, at any time. Whether you're a tech guru or a complete novice, technology has a way of humbling us all. We've all been there, right? That moment when everything seems to be going smoothly, and then, out of nowhere, disaster strikes. It's almost like the tech has a mind of its own, choosing the worst possible moment to fail. That moment when your computer crashes, your phone dies, or your internet connection drops just as you're about to send an important email. It's like the universe is playing a cruel joke on you, or even worse, your presentation goes haywire in front of a live audience. The slides won't load, the video won't play, and you're left standing there trying to salvage the situation. This next fail takes the cake. It's a classic example of how technology can turn a perfectly planned event into a complete disaster. This guy, let's call him Kevin, is giving a big presentation. He's been preparing for weeks, maybe even months. He's got his notes, his slides, and he's ready to impress. He's got his PowerPoint slides meticulously crafted, each one designed to drive home his key points. He's practiced his delivery, making sure every word is perfect. He's got his laser pointer, ready to highlight the most important parts of his presentation. Everything is set for a flawless performance. And then, just as he's about to start, he's got the blue screen of death. His computer has chosen this exact moment to crash. Yep, Kevin's computer has chosen the worst possible moment to crash and burn. The audience stares, Kevin sweats, and he can feel the pressure mounting. The only sound is the whirring of the projector fan, filling the room with an awkward silence. Kevin's mind races as he tries to think of a way to recover. Let's just say, Kevin won't be living this one down anytime soon. It's a moment that will be remembered, not for the content of his presentation, but for the epic tech fail that stole the show. And there you have it, folks, the top 10 dumbest fails on the planet. I hope you enjoyed that wild ride through the world of epic fails. Remember, we've all been there. We've all made mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes are just plain hilarious. So the next time you're feeling down, just remember these fails and know that you're not alone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more hilarious fails. See you next time.